Howdy, folks. Oh, my hair's a little. You get in my hat, hair. Right. Yes. Welcome to the future. Surprisingly, I've had no coffee today, so I don't know where this energy is going to come from. Anyway, howdy, Ethan, free director. How am I? I'm okay. Got a lot of work to do still. But I'm fine. I'm in like a neutral kind of mood, I would say. And good evening, computer guy. How are you? And hi, weird guy. Evan J. Sims, Jambareeqi. I feel like I'm going to do really bad at this. Oh, don't worry. It's all a bit of fun. That's the main thing. Having a bit of fun. These quizzes are never a serious thing. It's all a bit of fun. It's a bit like a pub quiz. Evening film, Dan. Computer guy. Here we are in the future, and it's bright-ish. Kinda, because like the weather in England is really miserable. What's the sun? It's mainly been snowing or raining. It's been raining all day here, actually. Very miserable kind of weather. Anyway, I think we should get the show on the run and do this quiz. We're going to be doing the Simpsons tonight. The Simpsons. I'm kind of curious how this is going to go, but yeah, I spent a lot of time on this. It's going to be 45 questions, and they're going to get harder and harder as they go along. So let's see how things go. Right, so what you all need to do is head over... Oh, sorry, I'm explaining terribly already. So what you need to do, if you're new to this, is you need to click on the Quiz Kit logo on the right side of chat. Now, when I say right side of chat, I don't mean in the chat. Like, if you scroll past the chat and into the video player, you should see, like, the Quiz Kit logo load up. It should, like, pop up, and it should look like what it looks like over there. And then you click Allow Access, and you grant permission. And then we can start the quiz. And I just remembered I need to start some things on my end. Do your job too. How does everyone feel about this quiz? How do you think you're gonna do? Let me know in the chat. Kind of curious. Because sometimes we have like massive experts. Sometimes we have casual fans, so it's kind of a mix. Kind of curious what we'll have this time. Computer guy, we had a very sunny day over here, and being stuck in the south means that I'm missing the best snow episode in years. Oh, bless. Okay, so again, a nice little repeat for those who don't follow how this quiz works. You should click the Quiz Kit logo on the side of the chat, on the right side of the chat, which means just scroll your mouse over to the side of the chat, and it should pop up on the actual video player. Click that, and then you click allow access and grant permission. How is the sound, everyone, by the way, folks? Computer Guy, I hope I'll do well. I love The Simpsons. It's one of my favourite shows, seasons 1 to 13 at least. I'm mainly going to be doing questions on classic Simpsons, so you should be fine. Way Guy says they'll do okay. Sound of your voice is good. Okay, good. Can hear me. That's the main thing, is that you can hear me. I can't actually turn the sound up any higher. I can speak a bit louder. That might help. Sounds good. Okay, let's get this quiz on the roll. Okay, so question 1. Which place does Homer Simpson love to go drink at? Barney's Bar, Moe's Tavern, Marty's Inn, or Pete's Club? So what's the name of his favourite drinking spot? Computer Guy, I still watched all the later episodes. When I start a show, I watch it to the end. I get you. I'm probably up to like maybe season 30 or 29 of Simpsons at this point. And the answer is Moe's Tavern. 7, you got that right. 1 of you went for Marty's Inn. Good luck to that person. Okay, so the next one. Next question. What colour are Lisa Simpson's necklace pearls? Red, white, orange, or blue? Again, what colour are Lisa Simpson's necklace pearls? Red, white, orange, or blue? Colour questions are difficult because you might play tricks on you. You might think you remember. Please do not put answers in the chat, by the way, folks. It's not fair on those that have come to play the quiz and they want a bit of a challenge. Thank you. If you want to play the quiz, you hover your mouse over to the right side of the chat, and you should see Quiz Kit logo. You click that, and then you click allow access, and then you click grant permission. Okay, and the answer was white. 7, you got that. 1 went for orange. I'm wondering if it's the same person that clicked Marty's Inn. Okay, so next question coming up. Who runs the Springfield Quickie Mart? Apu, Kirk Van Houten, Ned Flanders, or Sideshell? Sounds like the beach version. Sideshow Mel. Who runs the Springfield Quickie Mart? Apu, Kirk Van Houten, Nerd. What's with my pronunciation? Ned Flanders or Sideshow Mel. To be fair, Ned is a bit of a nerd, and I say that as a nerd myself. So it kind of fits. Sideshow Mel. Yeah, it does sound like a SpongeBob character. It does, yeah. The answer was Apu. Most of you went for that one. Well done. Okay, coming up to the next question. Question 4 is... What is the name of the Simpson family cat? Avalanche, Snowball 2, Blizzard, or Ice Storm? What is the name of the Simpson family cat? Avalanche, Snowball 2, Blizzard, or Ice Storm? To be fair, I'd love to have a cat called Ice Storm. It'd bring fear upon those who dare confront me. I have a kitty called Ice Storm. Okay, I hope you did well for this one. We're going to reveal the answer. It was Snowball 2. Most of you went for that. 1 of you went for Ice Storm. I think 1 of you is probably doing joke answers. That's fine, that's fine. The quiz is fast this time. Yes, it is. The easy questions, I thought, you know what, I should start having, like, less of a time limit for them. It speeds things up. And question 5, who owns Springfield's nuclear power plant? Fat Tony, Waylon Smithers, Troy McClure, or Mr. Burns? So again, who owns Springfield's nuclear power plant? Fat Tony, Waylon Smithers, Troy McClure, or Mr. Burns? Again, I'd say like the first 15 are the easy questions. then it becomes more episode specific, and then it becomes more behind the scenes specific. And the answer was Mr. Burns. You all got that one right. Well done. Like I said, this is the easy stage. It's going to be a bit simple. Next question. Question 6. Which former children's entertainer frequently tries to kill Bart Simpson, Kent Brockman, Sideshow Bob, Agnes Skinner, or Hans Moleman? Again, question 6. Which former children's entertainer frequently tries to kill Bart Simpson, Kent Brockman, Sideshow Bob, Agnes Skinner, or Hans Moleman? Please do not put your answers in the chat. If you want to play the game, then you have to hover over to the quiz kit logo at the side of chat, click allow access, and grant permission. Okay, the answer was Sideshow Bob. One of you went for Kent Brockman. I would have loved to have actually seen that. Evil Kent Brockman chasing after Bart. Okay, coming up next is question 7. What could it be? It is, question 7 is, what is the name of the Simpson family dog? Santa's Little Helper, Rudolph's Small Sidekick, Jack Frost's Tiny Assistant, or Satan's Big Destroyer? Again, question 7. What is the name of the Simpson family dog? Santa's Little Helper, Rudolph's Small Sidekick, Jack Frost's Tiny Assistant, or Satan's Big Destroyer? Which one was it? Steam hams. I wanted to put a steam hams question in the quiz, and I was just thinking how. I don't know. I was really trying to think of a way to do it. The answer was Santa's Little Helper. A couple of you went for Rudolph's Small Sidekick. So, next question. Question 8. What weapon does Bart Simpson keep in his back pocket? A switchblade, shuriken stars, slingshot, or pepper spray? Again, question 8. What weapon does Bart Simpson keep in his back pocket? A switchblade, shuriken stars, a slingshot, or pepper spray? This quiz was pretty much pre-planned. It's already there. I don't do the questions on the spot. There's 45 questions in general. I planned them a while back. So, the answer was slingshot. Next question. Question 9. Here comes question 9. Any moment when the system lets me. Question 9. What colour is Maggie Simpson's pacifier? White, blue, purple, or red? And I know some people are probably going to... when it comes to colour questions, I know some people might be pedantic. Well, technically, no. It is marshmallow white. Or something like that. No, it is aqua. It's aqua. but let's not be too pedantic. So yeah, the colour of Maggie Simpson's pacifier: white, blue, purple, red. What is the answer? Let's find out. The answer was red. Oh, it was a bit of a split. Some went for blue, some went for red. I can see why people went for blue though, because that's the colour of what she wears. Okay, so next question coming up. Question 10. What is Homer's favourite brand of beer? Duff, Puff, Chud, or Fudd? Again, question 10. What is Homer's favourite brand of beer? Duff, Puff, Chud, or Fudd? A reminder for folks who are just joining the stream, if you want to be part of the quiz, click on the quiz kit logo on the right side of chat. You hover over the chat and you should be able to see it. And click allow access and grant permission, and you should be able to take part in the quiz. Okay, so the answer was Duff. You all got that. Well done. Well done to everyone. And we're going to question 11. We're getting closer and closer to the medium level questions. So, question 11 is, which instrument does Lisa Simpson play? The violin, the harp, the saxophone, or the trombone? Question 11, which instrument does Lisa Simpson play? The violin, the harp, the saxophone, or the trombone? Can you remember? I can't play any of those instruments, by the way. I used to play keyboard. I used to do keyboard for a while. And I played guitar when I was like maybe a toddler or something. My brother's a guitarist though. So big reveal. The instrument is a saxophone. You all got that. Well done. Next question. Question 12. Question 12 is, which Beatles member does Marge Simpson like to paint? George Harrison, John Lennon, Paul McCartney, or Ringo Starr? Evan J. Sims plays the piano. That's awesome. That's definitely good for you, because like I easily gave up. Once I found a composer for my work, I was like, right, I don't need to do music anymore. So well done, Nonya, for keeping it going. Okay, so which Beatles member? Computer Guy, you played the flute and recorder. Thank you for following Steck Mercury. The flute and record. That takes me back. I remember playing the recorder. So the answer was Ringo Starr, but most went for Paul McCartney. Interesting. Very interesting. To be fair, that's more of a medium kind of question. That's quite kind of an obscure fact about it that's only been referenced a couple of times in the show. Question 13. Which cartoon does Krusty the Clown air on his show? Bloody and Mary, Itchy and Scratchy, John and Barry, or Slashy and Mashy? Question 13. Which cartoon does Krusty the Clown air on his show? Bloody and Mary, Itchy and Scratchy, John and Barry, or Slashy and Mashy? This was harder than you think to come up with made up names. Worker and Parasite. Oh, I should have made that as a fake answer. What the hell was that? And the answer is Itchy and Scratchy. You all got that right. Well done. Weird Guy plays the saxophone and piano. Awesome. And Zelda plays the harmonica. Fantastic. Keep practicing. Keep playing. Keep going. You're doing far better than me, who gave up quite easily once I found someone else to do music for me. What is the name of Bart Simpson's teacher? Edith Crabapple, Enid Cartwright, Edwina Cardiff, or Edna Krabappel? Question 14. What is the name of Bart Simpson's teacher? Edith Crabapple, Enid Cartwright, Edwina Cardiff, or Edna Krabappel? N.W. Zande used to play the violin. Definitely take it up again. Go for it. And the next question. So the answer was Edna Krabappel. Yeah, I know it's very sad about. I definitely know it's very sad what happened. But I guess that little question's my little tribute to Marcia Wallace, I'd say. Okay. Who is Lenny Leonard's best friend? Chip Chippington, Carl Carlson, Charlie Charleston, or Chris Christopherson? This was fun to go with, actually, this bit. So Chip Chippington, Carl Carlson, Charlie Charleston, or Chris Christopherson? So which one is Lenny's best friend? And the answer is Carl Carlson. Bit of a mix there. That's the thing, you gotta remember who Lenny is. So Shane was asking the worst episode of Simpsons I've seen. The moment where they had a Treehouse of Horror segment where Homer ended up becoming a farting Spider-Man. It was the stupidest thing I've ever seen. It was the lowest I've ever seen Simpsons. All dignity gone. So, question 16, the episode Rosebud. What is the name of Mr. Burns' teddy bear? Momo, Jojo, Go-Go, or Bobo? Yes, we're into the medium stage now, so it's all going to be very episode-specific. You've really got to remember your classic Simpsons episodes from this point on. Okay, and the answer was Bobo. A lot of you went for that, but a couple went for Jojo. Okay, moving on to question 17. Again, this is all episode-specific questions. In I Love Lisa, what did Lisa's Valentine's card to Ralph say? I'll love you, railways. I choose you. Full steam ahead to my heart. Or all aboard the love train. It was really hard coming up with alternatives to any of them. Okay, find out the reveal. The answer was I choose you. Well done to most of you that went for that. So next up, we have question 18. Question 18. What is the secret ingredient for a Flaming Moe's drink? Can you remember that? Can you remember that episode? Pickle brine, Buzz Cola, cough syrup, or apple squishy? What is the secret ingredient for a Flaming Moe's drink? Pickle brine, Buzz Cola, cough syrup, or apple squishy? Which one was it? Everyone was really struggling to work out what could it be. There's one more ingredient. What was it? Definitely got to remember your old Simpsons episodes for this. The answer was cough syrup. Bit of a split. Okay, so question 19. Yeah, Homer does reveal it at the end in a Phantom of the Opera style. It's awesome. What is Homer Simpson's middle name? Jonathan, Jack, Jay, or James? What is Homer Simpson's middle name? Jonathan, Jack, Jay, or James? This is revealed in, I think, the episode's Mother Simpson. I think no, it's not. No, it's Doe in the Wind. It's Doe in the Wind. It's actually part of a joke. It's almost like a punchline. The answer is J. A lot of you went for that, but a couple of went for Jonathan and James. Okay, coming up is question 20. Question 20. Who shot Mr. Burns? Was it Maggie Simpson, Abe Simpson, Waylon Smithers, or Krusty the Clown? Who shot Mr. Burns? Was it Maggie Simpson, Abe Simpson, Waylon Smithers, or Krusty the Clown? How well do you remember that two-part episode? And I think they've started to do more like part episodes recently, actually. But like when they first did this, it was kind of a big deal. Like carrying on a story. Ooh. The answer was Maggie Simpson, but a couple of you went for the others as well. They did actually have, like, they actually animated lots of different Springfield residents shooting Mr. Burns just to throw people off. In One Fish, Two Fish, Blowfish, Bluefish, which wrongly prepared Japanese seafood cuisine does Homer eat? Fugu fish, sashimi, unagi, or jellyfish tempura? So which of those did he eat? And then he thought he was going to die. Yes, it's that episode. It's that episode. For a long time, I consider that to be my favourite episode. So the answer was fugu fish. And as a vegetarian, there's never going to be a day where I will try that. Okay, question 22. In You Only Move Twice, which is a classic, what was the name of the utopian place that the Simpsons moved to? Peace Beach, Cypress Creek, Perfectville, or Apollo Village? Again, was it Peace Beach, Cypress Creek, Perfectville, or Apollo Village? Pleasantville would have fit, actually, yeah. It was hard coming up with, like, fake names for places that would be amazing. The answer was Cypress Creek, but we had a bit of a split. Some people one half went for Cypress Creek, the other half went for Perfectville. Bit of a split going off there. Interesting. Next. 23. Which Star Wars actor guest stars in the episode Mayor to the Mob? Hugh McGregor, Billy D. Williams, Mark Hamill, or Harrison Ford? Question 23. Which Star Wars actor guest stars in the episode Mayor to the Mob? Was it Hugh McGregor, Billy Dean Williams, Mark Hamill, or Harrison Ford? Yes, this is the episode where Homer becomes a bodyguard for Mayor Quimby. I'm quite nostalgic for this one because I had it on VHS. The answer was Mark Hamill, but one of you went for Billy D. Williams. So, question 24. Who turned out to be the alien in the Springfield Files, which is the X-Files crossover episode? Was it Groundskeeper Willie, Jasper, Comic Book Guy, or Mr. Burns? Who turned out to be the alien in the Springfield Files? Groundskeeper Willie, Jasper, Comic Book Guy, or Mr. Burns? Can you remember? It was a bit of a twist. We thought it was an alien for most of the episode. It's what kind of quite convincing. So the answer was Mr. Burns. Ooh, bit of a mixed response for that one, but most of you went for Mr. Burns. I'm kind of intrigued because, like, I don't know who could win with answer results like this. Question 25. The episode A Star Is Burns is a crossover with which other animated series? Futurama, Daria, The Jetsons, or The Critic? So the episode A Star Is Burns is a crossover with which other animated series? Futurama, Daria, The Jetsons, or The Critic? Yeah, I know about Matt not liking that episode. The episode is pretty much a plug, like a 20-minute plug-in for this show. So, the answer is The Critic. Bit of a split, and I know some people kind of went for, like, the sci-fi shows. I threw you off a bit. I was thinking, the title sounds a bit sci-fi. But it was actually The Critic, which you should watch. Everyone needs to watch The Critic. It's one of the best cartoons ever. Very underrated. Did not deserve to be cancelled. Question 26. When Hollywood makes a Radioactive Man movie in Springfield, who is cast as Radioactive Man? Krusty the Clown, Troy McClure, Kent Brockman, or Rainier Wolfcastle? When Hollywood makes a Radioactive Man movie in Springfield, who is cast as Radioactive Man? Krusty the Clown, Troy McClure, Kent Brockman, or Rainier Wolfcastle? So, the answer is Rainier Wolfcastle, but some of you went for Troy McClure, and I was expecting that. I was expecting that, because, like, you could picture Troy as Radioactive Man. He would have been a better Radioactive Man, though, to be honest. Okay, question 27. What is the name of the secret society that Homer joins in Homer the Great? The Pebble Pushers, the Stone Cutters, the Boulder Breakers, or the Rock Smashers? Which one? Was the Pebble Pushers, the Stone Cutters, the Boulder Breakers, or the Rock Smashers? Who controls the British crown? Damn, now I've got the song in my head. So which one was it? The answer was the Stone Cutters. Most of you got that. Some of you went for the others, though. Oh no, it's quote the show all you like. It adds to the mood. It adds to the atmosphere. Quote as much as you want. That's one of the main things I do in social occasions, to just quote The Simpsons. Okay, what is Homer Simpson's barbershop quartet band called in Homer's Barbershop Quartet? The B sharps, the C notes, the C flats, or the crescendos? So the B sharps, the C notes, the C flats, or the crescendos? Baby on board. Damn it. Oh, that's a classic jam. Kind of wish there was a real yeah, the answer was B sharps. I kind of wish there was a real B sharps album. A couple of you went for C flats. That successfully threw a few people off. Yeah, a lot of the musical episodes are coming up now. Okay. Who is the founder of Springfield? Jackie Springfield, Jesse Springfield, Jeremiah Springfield, or Jebediah Springfield? Yes, this one's tricky. This one's gonna be tricky. Who is the founder of Springfield? Jackie Springfield, Jesse Springfield, Jeremiah Springfield, or Jebediah Springfield? I feel like you need to be a really big fan for this one. Okay, we're not... I know that's his real name. So the answer was Jebediah Springfield, but most of you went for that. That's pretty damn good. That's pretty good. So, some people were thrown off by Jeremiah. Okay. Next question. Question 30. In 2 cars in every garage and 3 eyes on every fish, how many eyes does the mutated fish have? 6, 4, 5, or 3? I don't know why I put I don't know why I pronounced it like that. 6, 4, 5, 3. It's more fun to pronounce it like that. Okay, and the answer is... I clicked. The answer was 3. Loads of you got that one. One of you went for 5. Okay, so next question. Coming up. Isn't the fish also in Futurama? I think, I can't remember. Okay, this is the behind the scenes ones now. You have to be like a super mega fan for this. Who directed the first ever Simpsons episode, Roasting on an Open Fire? Was it Lauren McMullen, Brad Bird, David Silverman, or Wesley Archer? So was it Lauren McMullen, Brad Bird, David Silverman, or Wesley Archer? This is the proper nerdy questions now. This is the really, really hard ones. This is what's going to help cement you into, like, reaching the #1 spot. David Silverman, you got... It's David Silverman, and loads of you got that one. Well done. That's awesome. I feel like I'm alone half the time when it comes to noticing these little details. I'm glad others pay attention to those little things. What is Comic Book Guy's real name? Jeff Albertson, Trevor Duncan, Rick Jones, or Larry Anderson? What is Comic Book Guy's real name? Jeff Albertson, Trevor Duncan, Rick Jones, or Larry Anderson? Okay, so what is Comic Book Guy's real name? It was revealed. Like I said, these are the trickiest. This is the trickiest. I knew people were going to hate me for this stage. This is like the really hard. This is like the final boss. The answer was Jeff Albertson, but most of you got that one. Well, not most, I'm saying more than the others. Okay, next question. Question 33. Who provides the voice of Lisa Simpson's teacher, Miss Hoover? Russi Taylor, Maggie Roswell, Tress MacNeille, or Nancy Cartwright? Who provides the voice of Lisa Simpson's teacher, Miss Hoover? Russi Taylor, Maggie Roswell, Tress MacNeille, or Nancy Cartwright? I think my fear at this point is everyone's just going to leave the quiz because they're going to get so hard. And the answer was Maggie Roswell. Bit of a mix there, bit of a mix. Everyone was kind of going for what they could. I could sense some approach of risk with that one. Like maybe some of you were guessing. So question 34. Which season is The Simpsons currently up to? 38, 32, 20, or 25? So which season is The Simpsons currently up to? 38, 32, 20, or 25? Maggie Roswell's an awesome voice actress. Which season is The Simpsons currently on? Where's it up to? They're all believable, all of those numbers. And the answer is 32. And you... Oh, wow! Loads of you got that one. Well done. Did you do some research? Did you get an idea that that was going to be one of the questions? And next question. Which famous Jewish comedian voices Krusty's father, Rabbi Hyman Krustofsky? Is it Rodney Dangerfield, Jackie Mason, Larry David, or Mel Brooks? Rodney Dangerfield, Jackie Mason, Larry David, or Mel Brooks? So who is the voice actor for Krusty the Clown's dad? A very famous Jewish comedian. Which one is it out of those 4? Ooh, let's get ready to reveal the answer. And the answer is Jackie Mason. But most of you went for Mel Brooks. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, coming up to question 36. I can't remember what questions were because I did these a while ago. In Brother, Can You Spare Two Dimes? What invention does Homer's half-brother Herb create to get rich again? A lion translator, a cat translator, a dog translator, or a baby translator? So, what does Herb end up trying to create to get rich again? A lion translator, a cat translator, a dog translator, or a baby translator? This is the episode that's kind of like a sequel to Brother, Where Art Thou? From season 3. And the answer was baby translator. Loads of you got that one. A couple of you went for cat translator, which would still be a cool invention. Okay, next question. What is the name of the monotone tyrant who directs Camp Krusty? Yeah, we're going that far back. Was it Mr. Black, Mr. Blank, Mr. Blue, or Mr. White? We're going for those proper obscure references now. Oh no, you misclicked! Oh no! Oh no! I hope you've got enough points to make up for that. Oh no! Oh, I'm sorry. Oh dear. So the answer was Mr. Black. A couple of you went for Mr. Blank, and I can see why. But the answer was Mr. Black. I wonder if anyone's done a remix of him saying that. Mr. Black. Okay, in the episode Whacking Day, which famous celebrity helps the kids save the snake from Whacking Day? Is it Diana Ross, Stevie Wonder, Tina Turner, or Barry White? So which of those famous celebrities came to the snake's rescue? Was it Diana Ross, Stevie Wonder, Tina Turner, or Barry White? You made up for your mistake. It's alright. So the answer is Barry White. Quite a lot went for that, but a couple went for Stevie Wonder and Diana Ross as well. Bit of a mix for that one. Okay, so the next question is... What is the name of Bart's evil twin in the Treehouse of Horror story, The Thing and I? Harry, Henry, Hugo, or Hubert? Harry, Henry, Hugo, or Hubert? I had to have at least one Treehouse of Horror episode in this quiz. At least one. Felt wrong not to have one. Oh no, Evan, you've got minus 911 points. I didn't know you could reach minuses on this game. I really didn't. The answer was Hugo. Most of you got that. Well done. So the next question is question 40. Question 40 is, in Lisa the Skeptic, what is written on the skeleton's prophecy? The apocalypse arrives at sunrise, Earth will finish when the moon rises, the end will come at sundown, or a meteor will land on Sunday. The apocalypse arrives at sunrise, Earth will finish when the moon rises, the end will come at sundown, or a meteor will land on Sunday. Which one? What did it say on the skeleton? Lisa finds a skeleton, but what does it say on it? And the answer was the end will come at sundown, but a lot of you went for the apocalypse arrives at sunrise. You mainly went for that one. Right, the quiz is almost over. It's almost over now. Only about 4 or 5 questions to go. Which of the following guest characters was not voiced by John Lovitz? I forget how to pronounce it. I'm just going to say Sinclair. Sinclair, Hank Scorpio, Professor Lombardo, or Artie Ziff? So was it Sinclair, Hank Scorpio, Professor Lombardo, or Artie Ziff? Which of those was not voiced by John Lovitz? The answer is Hank Scorpio. A lot of you went for a bit of, actually, I'd say it's a bit of a split, but most went for Hank Scorpio. Okay, on to question 42. Question 42, here it comes. In Bart the Mother, what animals turned out to be inside Bart's eggs? Lizards, snakes, platypi, or turtles? Is it lizards, snakes, platypi, or turtles? Nerd! What was inside the eggs? What was inside the eggs? Ooh, gonna find out. The answer was lizards. Bit of a mix, but most went for lizards. Awesome. Okay, we're on to question 43. We're getting closer to the end now. So question 43 is... which is the last ever episode that Lionel Hutz appeared in? The Cartridge Family, Lisa Sachs, Realty Bites, or Bart Star? Was it the Cartridge Family, Lisa Sachs, Realty Bites, or Bart Star? Yeah, Lionel Hutz no longer became a freaking character after the passing of Phil Hartman. So, when was the last time that Phil played Lionel Hutz? When was the last ever time he was the voice? The answer was Realty Bites. Bit of a mix. Zelda, you're saying you're doing awful. I'm sure you're doing better than you think. I've had some people on here saying they're doing terrible and they end up winning. Question 44. How old is Ned Flanders? This is revealed in an episode. I think it's called Viva Ned Flanders. Is it 50, 40, 45, or 60? 50, 40, 45, or 60? I'll just say he's older than you think. Okay, and the reveal is 60. Ooh, bit of a split. Some went for 45, some went for 60, and one went for 50. Yeah, he does look young for someone who's 60, but gotta remember he has a very healthy lifestyle. Last question. In the Simpsons movie, who defeats Russ Cargill in the finale by dropping a rock on him? Marge Simpson, Maggie Simpson, Bart Simpson, or Homer Simpson? Yeah, Ned's parents were beatniks as well, yeah. So Marge Simpson, Maggie Simpson, Bart Simpson, or Homer Simpson? Yes, another Albert Brooks character. So what's the big answer? This is the final last question. What's the answer for it? It is Maggie Simpson, and you all got that. Wow. You all got the last question correct. We're about to find out who is the winner. Get the final results. Final results. The winner is Computer Guy in first place. In second place is Loco Laranja. In third place is contestant 9. Fourth place is contestant 8. Fifth place is Shane Vance. Sixth place is NWZANDE. Seventh place is contestant 1. Eighth place is contestant 2. Ninth place is Leslie. Again, it's very important that you put your name into the quiz, or you don't know what stage you're at. So I'm very sorry to anyone that doesn't know what your result is. Oh, sorry, Zandy. So your name is Zandy. Sorry, Zandy. Or is it Zandy or Zandy? Fourth place. Well done, Cameron. Oh, so you do know your contestant numbers. Okay, good, excellent. I hope you all enjoyed that quiz, and a round of applause to Computer Guy for being the biggest Simpsons fan in this stream. Well done, well done. And I highly encourage everyone to watch classic Simpsons after the stream. Go check them out. I know they're old, but give them a chance. Give them a chance.